On your radical, all hands on deck, all hands on deck. This is a major, major fucking catastrophe. Giant story, the trilogy. So stay with me. This is the biggest story in the world. No one's talking about. Now, I reported this in November when this started happening. This is the new reactor they fired up in the Belarus. Now, this is Lithuania. They're going crazy about it. Now, I'll list the chronological order of this catastrophe. This is a new nightmare being put on. That's when these accidents happen. Chernobyl 2.0, oh boy, oh boy. So, shutdown, startup, shutdown, all over you. Now, by the way, so you're geographically illiterate. The Belarus is in the heart of Eastern Europe, in the heart. You know, very near. It's not that far away from Chernobyl. And so here we go again. So it's on the Lithuania border there. You know, Poland's trying to freaking restart up. The nightmares that are going on in the Czech Republic, the nightmares in Budapest. I've been at those reactors. They're catastrophes. They're nightmares. The only one that fights back is the Austrians. They've sued these, and the Lithuanians. They fight back. They're like, you know, this is a catastrophe. So, shut down, start up, shut down, start up, shut down, start up. So it's being documented and reported. This is new out today, that they turned off the dishes on March 7th. Now stay with me. Shut down, start up, shut down, start up. Nightmare going on, but on March 7th is when the major catastrophe happened. The cooling system broke down. Now, did it have the explosion like Chernobyl? Don't matter. There's a meltdown that happened inside that cooling unit, and it got loose, and it could be proven. Everybody all over Lithuania with the Geiger counters, the wind was blowing right over them. They're freelancing and they're out. Now, they'll crash those and take those down on YouTube. I beat them taking down the Radnet right there. Here, on this university, on March 12th, University of Nuclearism. That's what they did. That was their answer. Gina McCarthy, the climate czar now. I mean, talk about criminal Obama. Talk about criminal Trump, the trilogy. So, March 28th, I mean, it's irony. It was 42 years ago yesterday, TMI. I mean, the cover-up of that. But the mother of them all, Fukushima, March 11th. Now, March 7th. You know, talk about March Madness on Balco. Fucking nightmare. So, restart, shut down, trying to figure it out, get the kinks out of this thing. Well, they didn't get the kinks out. March 7th, this fucker melted down. It's unarguable, and it's documented proof. They've admitted it. In the middle of the day, they turned off the rad detection devices. Just shut them down. They're admitting it. So the freelance Geiger counters are all over. They were all over the internet. They're slowly being crashed. Guaranteed Facebook will take them down. You know, the Nuclear Energy Crime Syndicate, aka the Untouchables. So I'll list the chronological order of this. This is a fucking catastrophe and still pushing more, including this university. It's disgusting. SMRs and you tell what's a downwind. Mike Lee, right there. Well, you know, Kevin, my dad's a downwind. I prepped him. He didn't even know what the hell he was. I mean, the guy's ignorant as it gets. His aide was in my old class. I saw her. I prepped her, had her ready for the question. He didn't even know what he doesn't know his ass from the hole in the ground. He's a moron. Oh, you know, Kevin, I just found out my dad. This is the same guy that's seeking in the nuclear waste. Hello, your dad died young. I mean, oh my God. Promoting little SMRs. I'm the guy that reported the SMR catastrophe on the White Sea in Russia. I asked John Huntsman right there, the multi-billionaire. By the way, think about all these billionaires. The richest man in the Czech Republic is dead. Helicopter skiing in Alaska, 56. I mean, oh my God. It's a freak show. The death zone, I mean, it's on. And everybody's just ignoring this, and they've got me so kettled in the internet. Kevin Blanche classified. I've got leukemia. Given 2 months to live, freaking almost 10 years. I mean, what a war opened. All hands on deck. This is a catastrophe. It's Chernobyl 2.0. I'm telling you, it happened. March 7th. I mean, it was happening before. I mean, the shutdown, and everybody around the whole region. Poland's starting to restart. Oh, those reactors in Hungary? Oh, what a nightmare. I've been at them. The ones in the Czech Republic, nightmares. Westinghouse, remember when Hillary Clinton stood right there and threatened the president of the Czech Republic that you're going to put him? I mean, I was there. They don't want to fight back on Vienna. Well, Lithuania is fighting back. A lot of people fight back. Even France. I did an interview on PBS in France. I've done 3 now. Even they're done with it. They've had it. This is it. I'm telling you. Fukushima, 10 years. Almost to the day of the 10-year disaster. Just, you know, 3 days because it was actually the 10th here when it happened. It was, I mean, almost to the date. Maybe we can wait for HBO to make a Chernobyl documentary 33 years later, when Kevin Blanch told you in real time. I always tell you, I reported this the day after it happened, but they've got me so... run along, go to Dutch Sense, it's all a fraud. Run around. You ever notice that, I mean, think about the timing of my YouTube say. You ever noticed my YouTube say was going like this, and then all of a sudden, everybody who said they became Fukushima deniers and just, their YouTube sites were whoop, well, because the Nuclear Energy Crime Syndicate run the world, aka the Dutch. They do anything they want. It's unbelievable. This is a major nuclear disaster. A major nuclear. It's unarguable. It's unarguable now. It happened on March 7th. I mean, it was already. They were having problems. Shutdown, startup, shutdown, startup, shutdown, startup. They finally fired it up, and they said the cooling system didn't work. They're saying right there, but the smoking gun evidence, they crashed right now. Oh yeah, just like they did here, Gina McCarthy. Freelance Geiger counters all over showing they just went crazy, just like we did here. We had to organize our own after we spent billions of dollars. I mean, Lisa Jackson, Scotty Pruitt, Gina McCarthy, the whole 10-year trilogy of the Fukushima cover-up. Abiy, the handoff with Trump. I was there. I was at the White House that night. I took the bus in the middle of the night. I was at Trump Towers. Abiy's the first one in that war zone. I mean, at Mar-a-Lago. I mean, the whole thing. I know for a fact. I mean, this whole cover-up, it's the greatest ecological... I mean, it just... What we've learned over the 10 years, if you haven't learned, the Nuclear Energy Crime Syndicate owns the world. They own you. And no one will fight back. These fucking sheep are hypnotized. They own the media, the academia, marine biology are mystified. I mean, my PhD, I mean, just my tide pool work alone should be a fucking Nobel Prize. It should be 10 of them, you know? Not to mention my salmon work, not to mention everything else on the whole usury-based economy. Here we go again. I reported this. But how can anybody find me when they have me kettled in? I was so effective flipping the can, whatever. It used to be, you know, that's where I went to art school, right there in that building. The Water School of Art. Think about it. I was so effective competing with Reuters, competing with BBC, competing with CNN, competing with one of my yesterday too. Used to Google Fukushima and YouTube, you know, which they've turned it into cable TV. You get 19 of the 20 would be Kevin Blanch on all this, the most important subject. I was beating them. Here's a guy with no money. I'll quote John Huntsman. I'm like, well, you're a billionaire. You're the one. I'm the one that collected the data, Kevin, on the White Sea. Well, why aren't you screaming your head off? You know, hello. Everybody goes along with the winning team. Well, billionaires died too. This one just died in freaking Alaska. You know, Lillard was on this campus. Guy that owns the Trailblazers. I mean, Epstein's buddy. Yeah. Paul Allen. Bill Gates' old partner, oh, he's dead. He's $60 billion didn't save him. I mean, they're dropping like flies. Everybody is. It's a great equalizer. This is a major catastrophe, as I call the trilogy. Yeah, they fly from Russia. They come all the way from Russia. So, March 28th, 3 Mile Island. Cover that one up. Oh, my God. What about March 11th? 2011, the greatest ecological catastrophe in human history. Scientists mystified, they're baffled, they're stumped, they're perplexed, it's unbelievable. Now we got March 7th, 2021. Fuck. March insanity. The Nuclear Energy Crime Syndicate owns the fucking world. They're killing the world. They're fucking killing the whole world, and everybody goes along with the winning team. Fuck. Kevin Blanch reached into the bag and he slung the stone versus the fucking Nuclear Energy Crime Syndicate fucking crime family. Oh my God, the biggest David versus Goliath fucking story in human history. Maybe I can get fucking 311 views. Yay, stand tuned.